Hey everyone, welcome to another new episode. Shit's wild right now. Okay. Last episode I said we're going to do medium diaries, but here's the deal. Today is Tuesday, September the 24th, 2019. I am leaving for TwitchCon on Friday, because I'm going to be participating in a panel on Saturday. I'm actually not going to be doing anything else at TwitchCon. I've been to TwitchCon before, and there's not too much in the schedule or the panels that I'm super interested in. So I'm really just going to do my panel and then leave. I'm flying in Friday, panel Saturday, fly out early Sunday morning. That means I've got tons of time to do nothing, and doing nothing would be doing RuneScape. So I was thinking, what's something that I can do on my laptop, which has limited recording capabilities, I can't really record audio on it. What's something that I could do on my laptop that's going to be productive, that I have to do in the playthrough anyway, that I don't need to talk during? And the big one I could think of is buying all of the grapes and filling all the water jugs that I need for Cooking 95 to pay back those stupid summer pies that I bought a couple hundred hours ago. If I want to do that, then I need to finish Recipe for Disaster, because that increases the Culinarimancer's chest stock on grapes from 7 to 10. In order to finish Recipe for Disaster, there's a couple more quests that I have to do. I was like, well, I can probably handle it now. I'm not 85 combat, but I've got these 22 healing foods. I've got combat potions. I bet I can make it work. But I went and I looked at the quests we needed to do, and one of the quests requires magic logs. And magic logs require 75 woodcutting, which, first of all, we only need 70 woodcutting, I think, in order to get the quest cape. So we wouldn't really push that far anyway. Also, it's really far away, and it would be really hard for me to get them. Other ways I can get magic logs, I could do Winter Toad, or Winter Todd, hope that they drop. I think the chance of them dropping gets higher the higher my woodcutting is, so it wouldn't be a great chance. It took us forever just to get yew logs to drop. I can also catch nature implings, which is a 1 in 10 drop. I need a total of 12 logs. Nature implings seem to spawn pretty frequently in Puro-puro. That seems to be the best way to do it. So to catch nature implings, I need 58 hunter, and I'm currently 53 hunter. I need to get to 70 hunter anyway because of the quest cape. All of this adds up to, instead of that thing I said last episode, we're going to go do hunter training until 58 and then catch nature implings until I get magic logs. And the clock might run out on us. I only have so much time to play before I leave for TwitchCon. If I haven't finished all of this by then, I'll find something else to grind at TwitchCon. I'll do like rune crafting 55 in the library and just note when I need to pop it and say that I got to level up, something like that. But I think this would be a fun little time-sensitive project, and we'll see how close we get on it. At this point, I think swamp lizards are still my best bet for training hunter, but let me check really quick. No, we got... Wait, well, maybe falconry is better, I'm not sure. I think it is until 59 is when something gets better than swamp lizards. Woof. Okay. Well, in that case, I need to buy some ropes, because I accidentally left some behind last time we were out there. And some nets. So I need to figure out where I go to do that, and then we're going to go do Hunter to 58, and then try to catch nature implings. And if we can get to 12 magic logs, then we'll do all these other quests that are descending from that. I'll pop in to say something if something interesting happens. See ya. Hunter 54. 4 to go. Hunter 55, 3 to go. Hunter 56, 2 to go. Hunter 57, 1 more level to go. Let's see, it projects 27 minutes. I'll be cutting it close, but I'll go ahead and try to push through to 58 before I take a break here. I might take a break in the middle if it's taking me a bit longer than that. We'll see. There it is. 58 hunter. That wasn't so bad, and it took 2 hours? That wasn't... Could have been worse. Let me go ahead and head to Zanaris, where we're going to pick up with some nature impling hunting next time we play, when I come back from streaming here. We'll see how realistic it is and how many nature implings I can catch per hour. Maybe this won't be realistic. At least it wasn't a waste of time, because we needed to get a higher hunter level anyway. And we still need 12 more levels to do the quest cape. Cool. I'm going to head out for a bit, see you in a few seconds with nature impling hunting. Hey folks, we're back. I had some unexpected bad news yesterday that kept me from playing as much as I wanted to, so I don't know if this whole recipe for disaster before TwitchCon thing is going to work. I'll keep giving it a try. Unfortunately, it is Tears of Guthix time. I don't want to delay too long on that, especially if I keep wanting to pump that into Herblore. But in order to pump it into Herblore, I would need to get 2 levels of farming, 2 levels of Slayer, a little bit more than 2 levels of these 2 things, and then like 7 layers of runecraft. I'm going to see how realistic getting a nature impling is, since we just went to all that trouble to get to 58 Hunter. So I'm going to pop over to Puro-puro and see what I can catch. If it turns out to be unrealistic, then I'll go ahead and take care of Tears of Guthix grinding now to pump that XP into Herblore. If it seems like it's possible that we could get the 12 magic logs, then I'll figure something else out. Maybe I'll just put it on runecraft for now. But anyway, let me go ahead and go to Puro-puro and see how this whole nature impling thing goes. Got a tree seed, so that's cool. First nature impling I caught. Actually not sure how rare these guys are. Look around and see if I can find more of them. Looks like there's lots of eclectic implings. Natures might be some of the first rare ones. Second one caught's a jangerberry seed. Got a diamond from an eclectic impling. I want to be catching eclectics as well because they have a chance to drop some pretty big ranged equipment upgrades. A Torstal seed. That's worth a good amount of money. Yeah, 51,000 gold. That's neat. It looks like I'm lagging a lot this morning. I can't really tell, but it seems like all the imps are moving at the same time and then just like suddenly crapping the bed. Ooh, blue dragonhide chaps. Well, there it is. Already getting some upgrades. I can equip those now, can I? Yeah. Okay. Alright, hunter value. I think to be able to craft blue dragonhide chaps is going to be kind of a bitch and a half. It's going to take me a long time to be able to do that. Super cool. Blue dragonhide chaps were something we wanted from eclectics. Also wanted... I think there were some red vambraces, which I'm guessing will not be better than... will not be better than the Barrow's gloves, Culinaromancer gloves. More choices is cool. Yeah, someone's always in Puro-puro regardless of what server you're on, it looks like. Even though it's 3 in the morning. Okay, I think I'm going to pop out and deposit some stuff really quick here. Looks like eclectics are actually somewhat common given that they have some gnarly rad drops. Definitely do not need all of these impling jars. I'm going to be looting them basically immediately, so... Planks and gold bars. That's cool. The blue dragonhide pants were one of the 2 drops I needed from eclectic implings. The other one was the red spiky vambraces, but the red spiky vambraces aren't as exciting because of having the Barrow's gloves, the Culinaromancer gloves. So we got the thing I was particularly pumped about. The fairly significant upgrade to my ranged gear. To use that black d'hide body eventually soon too. That was at 70 range, maybe even 60 range. Here's nature impling. This is tough without run energy. Ooh, several swings with nothing. Come on, game. There we go. Limpwort seed. Hey, we got our first magic logs. Okay, it seems like 1 in 10 seems like it's reasonable. Does it show up in my loot tracker by any chance? I need to get 12 of those? Possible. Oh, you break the jar as you open it. Okay, that's a thing that I need to keep in mind can happen. Essence implings are probably worth grabbing too. Tree seeds you get from this are pretty cool. Always do some tree runs for farming XP later. Got 1 million cactus spines in a room allowed to make cactuses.
curious about that now. Alright, medium clue scroll. Maybe I should cash that in really quick. Can I get magic logs from any kind of clue scroll? Magic log. Prep source. Nature impudent inkling jar. Bavarian assault awards. Yeah, that's not happening. Lauren's big chest. So this is gonna work, but it might be slower than just grinding to 75. Well, no, grinding to 75 wood cutting is gonna be incredibly slow. So the fact that I got the blue dragonhide chaps, which was the most exciting thing I could have gotten from an eclectic impling on like my third or fourth catch, means I'm pretty good with where we are right now in implings. We needed to do the hunter grinding anyway. Hey, there's a second one. Alright, well, I'm reinvigorated. I wish we needed, like, 6 magic logs. Not 12. 12 anything is a lot for a quest prerequisite, it feels like. I should bounce out, though, and do this medium clue so I can get more medium clues. Noted Terramin. We've all seen medium clues before, so I'll just fast forward through this process. If anything interesting happens, of course I'll mention it. The clue step I got is, what is 9 to the power of 3? That's an interesting question to ask. Cheer in the Barbarian Agility Arena. Steel plate body, maple short bow, a team cape. Did I throw out that team cape? Because I'm pretty sure I did. I can get another one from Rock. And my clue stash hoarding is paying off. Sure, I mark this stash unit as filled. Forget later. Still thinking about doing a tour, filling all my stash units. The sudden appearance of a death scroll is a puzzling scenario. Jump for joy in the Tsar sword shop. Steel longsword, blue d'hide body. Uh-oh. I might be busted. I do have blue mystic gloves. What are my options on the blue d'hide body? Players can make blue d'hide bodies from the crafting skill at level 71 from 3 blue dragon leathers. Sadness. It says that it's dropped somewhat commonly by brutal blue dragons, but they are a level 200 enemy. The 1 in 64 drop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop the clue scroll. It makes me sad. Sorry. Can't get your shit on my own. Okay, so nature implings will work. Tested that. Tears of Guthix is a little bit more urgent. I need to get rune crafting 52 and some change. 124, 724. My god, I actually need to double the amount of runecraft XP I currently have. Slayer needs to get to 52, farming gets 52. Farming I can do trivially through Tithe Farm. Runecraft I need to do anyway and can do through the library. Slayer is actually, I think, going to be the slowest of those three. I mean, per level, XP gain-wise. We haven't done Slayer in a while, so I could go do that really quick. I'm going to go do some rock slugs. Gonna be lame. They are located in... where? Frementic Slayer Dungeon, AJR, but I gotta get some gear to do that. So trying to work on Strength 60 here. Gonna work on Slayer 52. Sometime this episode we're gonna take a break and do Recipe for Disaster quest prerequisites. I think Temple of Ekov is one we could probably do. But I'm gonna try to do all the grinding up front. Let's go ahead and Runelight, put the little icon over the enemy once their health was low enough that you could use it. It's kind of cool. Should bring some combat potions for this, since I have 1 million of them. If I have to leave to restock or something, I'll grab them then. There's a couple quests I can do that reward Slayer XP that I think I qualify for. One of them is called Wanted. Rewards about 5,000 Slayer XP. So when I get to within 5,000 XP of beating Herblore, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Got a ways to go though, so keep killing rock slugs in the meantime. Hey, oh, mime show. Just need to get emotes from that, so I guess... Can I use the climb rope emote? Alright. I think we need those emotes for clue steps and stuff, maybe? Oh, it's worth grabbing them. These guys are miserable when it comes to drops. They don't drop anything interesting. Mystic Gloves. Some version of the Mystic Gloves, maybe, but other than that, it's garbage. 37 to go, though. We're almost done. Probably could have done this whole task without restocking, but I really don't want to risk it, so I'm going to bounce out really quick and heal and come back. Strength 58. 2 to go, and then I'll probably focus train ranged when we do Slayer. Slayer 51, 1 more level to go, and we'll do farming or something. 11,000 XP. Okay. Gonna be a minute. If I could have deposited those lamps, I could have held on to them for Herblore until later, but I guess this is a good way to get all my base skills up, right? Hoping we get a more exciting task for our next task. Slayer task complete? Question mark? Just need to kill like 1 or 2 more. There it is. 32 tasks, 10 points, 164 points total. Return to a Slayer Master. Can do. Please give me something more interesting than this. 125 Bloodveld. I think that actually is a little bit more exciting because we just unlocked those guys. Let me see what their drops are. Probably get better Slayer XP. Oh, it's also in the Slayer Tower, so doing that Mauritania diary last episode, was that when we did it? It's going to be helpful. Give us 5% extra XP. Let's see, their defense. They're not particularly defensive to anything. Bringing high alch runes is necessary because they have frequent decent drops. That sounds fun. Like, why does this name sound familiar? Oh, they dropped the Mithril Square Shield. I used to be panicking about the Mithril Square Shield. Ooh, and sold Bloodveld head. That sounds neat. 65 magic, reanimate Bloodveld from the Arceus spellbook. Grants 1040 prayer experience. Okay, well, sweet. I'm not going to do this with melee then. Let's get some stuff together to do it with ranged. I think it makes the most sense. Gotta skill it up anyway. Go ahead and move that new blue D-hide chaps, replace the green ones. Don't forget. Cool chance to use new gear. My range gear is all over the place. I've got snakeskin boots, blue dragonhide pants, green dragonhide body, dragon gloves. It's a mess, basically. Remind myself what I need for the black D-hide body. Range 70. Okay, that's gonna be a while. I don't look that cartoonish. Let's do Ring of Wealth 2. Grab a couple of food items just in case. Oh, deposit the Draman staff. Fucking course I did. Oh man, video games. Task only basement area. Cool. Task only basement avoiding a safe spot in the northwest corner by standing in between the chests. Something, something, something. Okay. Chest, chair, broken table, and shelves. Here, I think. Cool, let's do it. I'll come back if anything interesting happens or drops. See ya. Oh, interesting. In addition to always dropping bones, they have a chance to drop more bones. Got an ensouled Bloodveld head there. But every one of those counts as 1,000 prayer XP. That's pretty cool. Although, prayer is starting to get nasty to level up. We need to get 12 of those for a level. Still very good, though. What was I going to say? So, definitely know that the 5% XP bonus in the Slayer Tower is working. These guys are supposed to give 120 Slayer XP, and I'm getting 126, so it's not like I need to have the Mauritania legs equipped or anything crazy like that. It's a little slow going because they have a lot of hit points, and I'm still using the
bone crossbow for like money saving reasons. At some point I should probably make a better crossbow and actually use some good endgame bolts, but probably gonna have to get smithing higher to obtain those bolts, right? Mithril bolts are a pretty big range strength difference, and I think I can make those now. So maybe when we do some more motherlode mining, I'll try to set aside some mithril ore to make a big stack of bolts for this sort of thing. But at the moment, this is super cheap. Can't beat it. Speaking of the mithril square shield, and it dropped several hundred hours later. I think it's worth alching, right? Probably.
Came back to my machine for this. Range 57. I've been doing the dishes in the kitchen, and I'm just looking through my little porthole into the computer. Stream desk area. I'm going to get back to doing dishes here. I don't think I have to come back for another 26 kills, or until something like super crazy interesting drops. Back to cleaning. I made some breakfast and eating it, so I have my attention again. While I was in the kitchen doing dishes and using my mouse through the window into the stream office, I got a Guam leaf, 2 ensouled Bloodveld heads, 2 meat pizzas, and a steel full helm. Probably getting to be time to start alching stuff here soon. That looks like good timing, because I should be getting a hit points level up in like 6 kills, so... I do still have some more chores to do in the kitchen, like to clean the counters and stuff. This is a great task for it. It takes just long enough that I can look away for about 60 seconds. So I mentioned doing Wanted for 5,000 Slayer XP, but this is pretty efficient, and I have a lot of stuff I need to get done today. So cleaning the kitchen and doing some stream work, and this is suitably AFK, so I'm going to stick with it. Let's see, we've got 3 hours, 45 minutes left in the episode. That should be enough time to do some more interesting things. I might, after finishing this Slayer task, or at least finishing getting Slayer to a little bit past 52, I might go ahead and get the quest out of the way so that grinding doesn't give us a tight time limit to do it. Plan is to do Temple of Ekov or Tourist Trap. Maybe I'll do the easier of the two. Then we gotta do Tithe Farm to get farming to 52. Maybe get some farming gear in the meanwhile. And then we have to do books in Arceus for like 7 RuneCraft levels, which is not going to be fun. But we need to get to 55 RuneCraft anyway for the release of Fremennik Exiles coming out like tomorrow, I think. Day is the 25th of September.
30 blood runes, that's a hell of a drop. Still feels funny alching this thing that was the source of such dread and drama, and the reason we did a bunch of stupid quests. Goodbye. Hey, hit point 61. Now we need to get to 65 so that it looks clean again. I rolled us over to combat level 71 though, so that's, or 75.1, so that's really cool. I don't know if anything unlocks at combat 75, but stuff unlocks at combat 80. I think we need 85 for Quest Cape. Anything getting us closer to that is worthwhile. After this kill, I'm going to warp out the deposit stuff real quick. I want to go back to cleaning up the kitchen, finish my breakfast, finished my stream work for now, and then I've got more kitchen cleaning to do, so... Actually, I'm going to get range 58 so that I don't have to be here to press the button to announce it. So that's 2 more kills, I think. Range 58. There it is. 2 more. Getting close to having base 60 combat stats. Yeah, 2 more strength, 2 more ranged. Okay, back to kitchen stuff. So there might be a bit of a delay between kills. But before I do that, let me go make my shit. Alright, Slayer has my full attention again. I'm back. Managed to clean the whole kitchen, do all the counters, clean the stovetop, put all the dishes away. all while hunting Bloodvelds at like, I don't know, 90% efficiency. So I was leaving a few seconds in between kills. I need to like set up a mirror monitor in my kitchen that I can always see what's happening. Slayer 52. You actually need to get a little bit of XP into 52. Let's see. 123, 711, 124, 726. Just need about 1,000 XP. In that case, I might just finish the Slayer task. I've got 34 Bloodvelds left. That should get me to 59 ranged, which would be worth doing. Especially if we end up using ranged in one of these quests that I'm about to do. Higher combat we can have for Recipe for Disaster, the better. So we're going to do these 34 Bloodveld tasks. I might go just for fun, see what the next task is going to be. So we can be aware of what it is. And then we're going to do Tithe. Well, no, then we're going to do Tourist Trap as a quest prerequisite for a Recipe for Disaster. We're going to do Tourist Trap. And then with whatever time we have left, we're going to do Tithe Farm and try to get farming to 52. Then, probably next episode, we're going to do 7 levels of runecraft grinding in the library, which is going to be a real treat. Then we can do Tears of Guthix. Plug some more XP into Herblore. Hey, Rune Medhelm. High Alks for 11,500 gold. It's a cool drop. I don't need it, so I think I'm just going to alk it, but... Ranged 59. I'm just going to get these last 9 Bloodvelds, clear out the task, and get out of here. Hey, and there's the end of our Slayer task. 33 tasks, 10 points. Let's go see what the next task is, and I'm going to take a short break. And then we're going to go do quests. Tourist Trap. 153 lizards. Well, that sucks. Bloodvelds were great. Lizards not so great. We'll touch Slayer in a while. But I'm going to go take a short break, and we'll be back with the Tourist Trap quest. See ya. Hey, we're back. Let's go do this quest called the Tourist Trap. This quest is a prerequisite for Desert Treasure, which is a prerequisite for a Recipe for Disaster. I don't think I'm going to make the deadline in Recipe for Disaster, especially with this Tears of Guthix distraction, but I'm going to try. See if I get some extra time after stream this evening to plug in a few extra hours. We'll find something to do that's grindy at TwitchCon, even if it's not, grinding cooking, but something will be done. Let's see. I need armor. Figure out what else I need here in a second. Desert clothing. I think I still have. Desert. Yes. Shirt, robe, and boots. 1 to 3 bronze bars. A hammer. Feathers. I'm going to get a Shantae pass, which doesn't require money. Water skins. Okay. Pickaxe. I'll bring a little bit of food. Alright, off to Alcarid. Let me refill my prayer. Well, no, I can do it on my way out here. Get rid of that ghost yet. That was Restless Ghost from forever ago. Sorry, I only had the one quest. Okay. I was wondering if you had anything new to tell me. Skill tab's looking pretty nice. Right now, Runecraft is my lowest skill, which I know is tradition. We're base 45. If you exclude Runecraft, we're base 50. Pretty soon we should be base 52. At least I'm going to be working on that after this quest. So to Irina. Seems very upset and cries as you approach her. Oh dear, my only daughter. What's the matter? Daughter Anna's gone missing in the desert. I fear she's lost, or even worse. Why did she go into the desert? She said she'd be back yesterday, and she's not. I'll look for your daughter. Be very good of you. You'd have the gratitude of a loving mother. Are you sure you want to take on that responsibility? Really very nice of you. She's wearing a red silk scarf when she left. Sure you want to do this? Yes, I'll go on this quest. There are hints on where she may have gone. I've crossed some footprints a little way south. I'm worried they lead to the desert mining camp. Real quick, I need to buy another Shantae Pass, but I need to make sure I have enough inventory space to take off some of my gear here. I'm going to deposit some of these runes. Don't need that one, that one. I think that leaves me with enough space to go empty, right? Just barely. Footprints. Heading off towards the south. Aggressive camels, man. Search the gate. See, it looks like a mining compound. There seems to be people mining rocks. It looks as if they're chained to the rocks and they're being watched over by the guards. It's not a very happy place. People are thoroughly searched as they enter and leave the compound, and people wielding weapons or armor are treated quite severe. I think it's severely, but it meant severely. Watch mercenary captain. You watch the mercenary captain for some time. He has a large metal key attached to his belt. You notice he usually gets his men to do his dirty work. Wow, a real captain. Be off, Effendi. You're not wanted around here. I'd love to work for a tough guy like you. Can you do? Can I do something for a strong captain like you? Bring me the head of Al-Zabab Basim, leader of the notorious desert bandits. They plague us daily. Find them west of here. No problem finishing them all off. Do this for me and I'll consider helping you. Consider it done. Should pick up, there's a quest here, it looks like. Oh no, desert treasure requires this one as a prerequisite. That's the one we need for Recipe for Disaster. Al-Shabim. Hello, Effendi. I'm Al-Shabim. Greetings on behalf of the Bedouin nomads. Looking for Al-Zaba Wasim. Huh, you've been talking to the guards of the mining camp, or worse, the cowardly mercenary captain. Does not exist. He's a figment of their imagination. Go back and tell this captain if he wants to find this man, he should search for him personally. See how much of his own time he'd like to waste. Interesting. Mercenary captain. Got information for you about Al-Zabab Basim. He's a figment of your diseased imagination. Go look for him yourself and waste your own time if you think he still exists. I've been so insulted in all my days. Better defend yourself. I'll run you through myself. Guards gather around to watch the fight. Correct. Ball armor and weaponry. That should be good, right? Only desert clothes. Guard searches you thoroughly as you pass through the gates. Go to the building in the north. Search the table. I need more inventory space. Shoot. We'll drop the water skin. Cell door key. On east by the rocks. Male slave. Ow. What are you attacking me for? Look at a new recruit. How long have you been here? Just arrived. Looks like it as well. It's a shame I won't be around long enough to get to know you. I'm making a break for it today. I got a plan to get out of here. It's amazing in its sophistication. What are those big wooden doors in the corner of the compound? An underground mine, but you really don't want to go down there. I've only seen slaves and guards go down there. You never see the slaves come back up. Here you have a nice view and a bit of sun. Or emote text. All the details figured out for the escape plan. What's the missing detail? Slave rattles the chains on his arms. These bracelets, I can't seem to get them off. If I could get them off, I'd be able to climb my way out of here. Try to undo them for you. That'd be great. Hang on a minute. So you want something for doing this? Last time I did a trade in this place, I nearly lost the shirt from my back. Funny you should say that. The slave looks at you blankly. If I get the chains off, you have to give me something, okay? What do you want? I want your clothes. Lie me. Dress like a slave and gain access to the mine area as scouted out. You're either incredibly brave or incredibly stupid. What would I wear if you take my clothes? Let's give it a go. Hey, the power of lockpicking. Now let's trade clothes. Say starts undressing right in front of you. Dirty flea-infested robe. Muddy sweat-soaked shirt. Smelly pair of decomposing boots. Good, we just swap directly into him. Nice. Enter the mine. Key doors open to a dark, dank, and smelly tunnel. The associated smells of 100 sweaty miners greets your nostrils. Gross. Super loud clanging, it sounds like. Guarded cave entrance. Talk to the guards. Oops, don't attack the guard. No. Talk to guard. What do you want? I'd like to mine in a different area. I'm going to work in another area of the mine. I can understand that. It changes as good as rest, as they say. Quite right, sir. Goes around, comes around. But what gives from a whole, fresh, ripe, and juicy pineapple for a change? Yes, we understand each other perfectly. My pineapple's whole. I can warp out of here now, actually. Oh, but now I don't have the Varrock teleport. I brought the wrong one with me. Shoot. I'll just walk out, it's fine. This quest required me to have a lot more open inventory slots than I thought it was going to require. Unequip your slave robe. There was like, oh, she's not dressed like a slave, so it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Hey, Al-Shabeem, shit's going down over there. I am Al-Shabeem, greetings you out there. Nomads, what can I do for you? Looking for a pineapple. Sweet pineapples are renowned throughout the whole of Karid. I'll give you one if you do me a favor. Captain Siad at the mining camp is holding some secret information. It's important to us and we would like you to get it for us. It provides details of an interesting and ancient weapon. I'll gladly share this information with you. All you have to do is gain access to his private room upstairs. Sure. Normal circumstances, I would just bring a pineapple with me. So you have to do this side quest. All haste to you, Effendi. This quest reminds me of an episode of Futurama where Hermes listens to Zoidberg's vacation advice and ends up in a forced labor camp. Go up the ladder in the jail building. Search the southwest bookcase. Several books on the subject of sailing. Talk to Captain Siad. What are you doing in here? Wanted to have a chat? You don't belong in here. Get out. You seem to have a lot of books. Please get to the point. Are you interested in sailing? Captain just perks up. It's been a passion of mine for some years. I'm sad that sailing got cut from the game. I can tell by the cut of your jib. Oh yes, really? Captain looks flattered. It's quite a catch in my day, you know. He looks quite distracted as he rambles. Open the chest. Back to the camp and show the plans to Al-Shabeem. Technical plans. Bronze bar and 10 feathers. Sup, dude? Hello, Effendi. Plans look very technical. If you can help us manufacture this item, we will share its secret with you. This deal interests you? Yes, I'm very interested. You have some feathers, a bar of bronze, and a hammer. Are you willing to help make the weapon? Yes, I'm kind of curious. Need some special tools for this. There's an anvil in the other tent. You have my permission to use it, but show the plans to the guard. The plans and all the items needed. You should be able to complete the item on your own. Please bring me the item when it is finished. Al-Shabeem said I could enter. Here are the plans. Okay, go ahead. Normally you don't get access to this anvil, presumably. An experimental anvil. I want to follow the technical plans. Yes, I'd like to try. Follow the plans carefully, and after some careful work, you manage to forge a sharp-pointed dart tip. To attach feathers to the tip, complete the weapon. Following the train plans is tricky, but you persevere. Successfully attach feathers to the dart tip. Didn't realize that making darts required a quest to unlock. That seems nuts. I'll reset the XP here since it's about to overflow. Here you go, dude. So you've made the new weapon. Take the technical plans for the weapon as well. Incredibly grateful for this gift. My advisors have discovered some secrets which we will share with you. Share advanced techniques for making the new weapon. Please accept a selection of 6 bronze throwing darts as a token of our appreciation. Take the key off your hands as well. You can now construct darts. You can tell from, like, that call out. There are a bunch of quests that let you give access to new recipes that don't have an in-quest call out. They're all written by different people. Tasty looking pineapple. Tenty pineapple. Okay, so not just any pineapple would work. Got it. Hey, I have something for you. You show the pineapple to the guard. It's a gross eater. Can I go through now, please? Deal is a deal. Thank you. At east here beside the minecart. Search the nearby barrels to get a barrel. This looks like an empty mining barrel. Slaves use it to load up rocks and stones they're mining. Search barrel. Would you like to take a barrel? It's not that heavy, just awkward. Get into the mining cart by searching it. I'd like to try. Yes, of course. Seriously, I fell off the side. It's dumb. I have 70 in agility game, come on. You're in a large open room that looks like a lot of miners working away. This is a rough looking area. The miners look like they're on their last legs. So if you talk to Anna, you get arrested, so you use a barrel on her. Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's for your own good. Anna in a barrel. I love this game. A little sprite for that. I'm fit in this barrel. Let me out. A mining barrel with Anna in it. Back to the minecart. Use Anna. Place Anna in the barrel. Oh, it automatically dismissed the text there. And take the cart yourself. Okay. Search the barrels for Anna. A nearby slave looks surprised to see you popping out of the cart. Search the barrels and find Anna. Let me out. It looks like somebody's doing yard work again. I'm just going to try to stay muted rather than try to filter it out. I lied, I tried to filter it out, but I might sound a little robotic until the yard work guy finishes. Guard notices the barrel with Anna in it that you're carrying. Hey, the barrel looks heavy. You need a hand? Yes, please. Takes one out of the barrel. Blimey, this is heavy. Why, you cheeky... What was that? Oh, it was nothing. Just sworn I heard something. What was that you said? I said you were very gregarious. Oh, how very nice of you to say so. The guard seems flattered. Let's get this barrel up to the surface. Plenty more work for you to do. I guess it says you can make him suspicious if you don't play along with him. There's no one operating a lift up top. If the barrel's not urgent, you better get back to work. Such a long walking sound effect for how short the transition is. Operate the winch. Nice. They put some work into these custom animations for these quests. See a barrel coming to the surface. Like, I love all the machinima in a game like Final Fantasy XIV, but that all uses like stock animation rigs for the most part. Which it has a really robust set of stock animation rigs for players to use for roleplay and that sort of thing, like facial expressions and gestures and emotes and combat poses. But it seems like this game, whenever they do a quest, they like set up a lot of custom assets. Get me out of here. Search the barrel and find Anna. Let me out of here, I feel sick. Put Anna in the wooden cart in the center of camp. Save exactly one slave from this place. Cart driver doesn't seem to be in a rush. In the desert heat, we'll get to Anna soon. Cart driver seems to be fastidiously cleaning his cart. Nice cart. Tries to weigh you up. Just checking the wheels. One wagon wheel says to the other, I'll see you around. Cart driver smirks a little. One good turn deserves another. Trying to get me fired? Fired? No. Shot, perhaps. You're funny. What are you in for? In for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, stop it. Carter seems much happier now. What can I do for you anyway? You see, it's like this. Prison ride, 10 minutes, get your cart out of here. Oh, right, yes, okay.
Can't leave me here, I'll get killed. Better jump in the cart then, quickly. Pretty specific that you need to do that order of stuff. Would you like to try to get on the cart? To get on the cart starts to move. Anna's back in my inventory. We're outside now. Let's head back to Arena. Shantae Pass. So this, we have 2 more quest prerequisites for Recipe for Disaster. 3 more, actually. There's one in the Frementic area that we have to do also. Irina, what's up? You found Anna. Hey, there's my mom. Thanks for getting me out of that mine. That barrel wasn't too bad anyway. Pop by again sometime. I'm sure we'll have a barrel of laughs. Here's a key I found in the tunnels. It might be of some use to you, not sure what it opens. Really gotta do one small favor and get that key ring. Thank you very much for returning my daughter to me. I'm very grateful. Increase knowledge in 2 of the following areas. Smithing for sure. Choose your second skill. Smithing again, please. The other ones are all at or past the quest cape cap. I got like over 9,000 experience points in smithing and it still isn't a level up. Yikes. Access to desert mining camp, mithril and adamantite rocks, ability to make throwing darts. Cool. Okay, next up, Tithe Farm we're going to be doing. Which I know just sounds incredible, delightful, wonderful, amazing. Gonna get that key ring. 762. I also need to figure out which quest items are safe for me to drop. So, regarding Tithe Farm, we unlock a new seed at 54. We're currently level 50. And it sounds like it is possible to boost to get the new seed, which is a pretty significant XP boost. I don't know if this is going to work, though, because you have to do so many rounds that I might not... Like, the food boost might run out before I can finish it. So I'm going to try getting some of the food. It looks like you can buy it in the Cook's Guild. The chef's hat, here we go. We'll see if I can fill up my inventory with the farming boosting skill pie. And then go see if we can make this happen. I think it'll be easier to maintain the skill boost when we hit 51. Cooking Guild. Wait. This isn't the Cooking Guild, is it? No, it's up there. This doesn't make sense. This is a Romeo and Juliet house. Yes, yes. It's this Ramily Weeklax guy. Garden pies. Make sure that those actually give the amount I'm expecting. Temperature users farm level by 3. Shit. I thought it was 5. Okay, well, when I get to 51, I could try using the pies. To make things a lot harder, though. I'm trying to get like 20 of them. I need 8 inventory slots reserved for watering cans, but... Oh, that was weird. After I finished teleporting with Zerik's talisman, the game just, like, completely crashed. I didn't get an error message or anything, just straight to desktop. Let me try loading it back in and see what happens. Here comes Farming 51. Got a big XP boost there. And I'm going to try to use my pies to do the next level of seeds, but first I have to plant the remaining 16 seeds, so I'm going to do that now. Alright, all turned in. I don't know what it is about Tithe Farm, but it's super draining for me. I'm going to take a quick break and we'll be back. I'm going to try to do the next level of seeds by using these garden pies. I think I can get away with it because I think I only need to have a boosted level while I'm planting the seeds and not for the rest of the minigame. And they give significantly more XP, like a factor of 3 more XP per turn-in. So we might actually blow through 52 and even hit 53 farming, which would be really cool. But I'll be back in a few. See ya. Hey, I'm back. Let's try doing this boosting thing and see how it does. This is working. See, once the scoop boost degrades, I'll try to activate it as I run from the top one to the bottom set. Oh, I forgot that these... You could take 2 bites out of these pies. That makes things easier.
because I ate it at the worst possible second. I can't refresh it, basically. Good to know. I can only replace it once it drops. Nice, yeah, I can keep watering them. I just needed to have the skill boost to be able to plant them. So, we might have been okay even if I had to keep the boost up the entire time, just because each of these counts as 2. But since I only have to use it during the seed phase, I should be more than fine, I think. If I do it not stupidly, I only need 1 pie per cycle, and I think I end up doing like 6 total cycles. So I can probably get away with bringing fewer pies next time in case it's an issue. I'm excited to see how much XP it is, though. It seems like it's nuts compared to the normal seeds. They didn't really like balance the XP you get for this for boosting into it, right? Moment of truth. What happens when we deposit it in the sack? That is a shitload of experience. That is just the turn-ins are double what we were getting before, and then the bonus is at the very end. It makes a huge difference, apparently. Cool. We'll probably hit like 53 farming then, even though we're really just going for 52. Farming 52, that was the goal, but we're going to finish the minigame, otherwise there's no point in doing the minigame. Got 49 left, that's like 3 more runs or something? I think 3 runs is right. Really glad this works with the garden pies, though. Oh, I didn't think about this, but because of the level up, I don't actually need to eat 2 halves of the pie, because it degrades down to +2, and that's still enough to keep doing it, so... Bring even fewer pies when we come back to this. I think Tithe Farm is how we're going to get to the Questcape level 70, which is going to take a really long time. But we need to do Tithe Farm anyway because it gives a bunch of other benefits that we want for farming, like the XP kit, the auto weeder, the watering can with 1,000 waters in it. A seed box would be really nice for pickpocketing. I think it's correct to get the most expensive XP booster first, because it gives you the most XP per point. That's the shirt. It costs 150 points, which will, if we do everything perfectly, we'll just barely get the next time we do this. Possibly next week, if we keep up with this whole Tears of Guthix. Make sure we spend it on Herblore thing. Yeah, the XP bonus we get for harvesting 75% of the seeds was enormous. I think we're going to end in just short of 53, but that's okay. We'll get it easily next time we do. We'll probably just get it from harvesting some of the herbs I've planted around. Still kind of nice to basically get an extra level for free. Oh shit, I got excited and was talking. Forgot to refill my water. Hopefully it doesn't punish me too much. Fortunately, I'm only doing 16 at a time, which is a little bit more forgiving. Try to refill again on my second pass down. I think we might be okay. Cutting it close though, yikes. Oh, it was enough to hit 53. 53 farming. Very cool. Now grow bittercat mushrooms. Oh, that's cool. That's the Canifus plot. Nice. Alright, well, that just leaves one skill to do, everybody's favorite. Runecraft bad, Slayer good. We'll save that for next episode, though. I think that's a good stopping point and get us extra 20-minute bank for the next one. So just to kind of summarize the plan, let me get out of here real quick. Next episode, we're going to do the Archaeus library to get runecrafting to 52 and some change so that it's slightly higher than Herblore. Then we'll go do Tears of Guthix, put it to Herblore. And I'm going to try to continue with my recipe for disaster project. We may be out of time. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in time before I have to leave for PAX. But that's going to involve doing a quest called Temple of Ekov, and then a quest called something else. Oh, Desert Treasure, which is supposed to be actually fairly difficult, like in the level with Monkey Madness. And then we would do Recipe for Disaster. Right. Somewhere in the middle, if we're going to do all that, I need to get 10 more magic logs. So there will likely be a couple hours of Puro-puro farming. I think I got 2 magic logs in like 30 minutes, which isn't bad, given that I'm getting other useful drops in there, like seeds. So I wouldn't mind doing it through Puro-puro. I wish it were slightly fewer. I wish it were even just like 10 or 8 or something. 12 just seems like a really large number. But that's what to expect. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.